Alright, so this following a Sailor Moon is called, what Deke will call it, Who's That Hidden Man? Nephrite has gotten a thought about how he's going to beat Sailor Moon, with working Tuxedo Mask into it. I ask him, where's all the might at? He then talks back to me and tells me, oh, the world wasn't made in a day. And I tell him, you don't talk back to me. You give me the might, or I will slay you and put you in forever sleep like Jadeite. And Zoisite thinks it's so cool because she thinks I'm going to slay him on the spot. He tells me that he will have Sailor Moon slain, and he will work Tuxedo Max into doing it. So Serena gets all, so Sailor Moon gets all these notes, gets a love note. And she thinks it's Tuxedo Mask and wonders how Tuxedo Max knows she's Sailor Moon. And Luna tells her, oh, you should watch out. How's he know you're Sailor Moon? She goes, because he loved me. That's all he knows. She said, oh, he might have helped us fight the Dark Kingdom here and there, but I wouldn't call him our friend or not. So, the next thing that happens after that is that at Learn, everyone gets these love notes. And sadly, Serena gets really irked over this. Then she goes to the game center, the game middle, where she meets up with Andrew and Darian and says she can't believe that everyone got the notes from Tuxedo Max and how could this be? After this, at Learn, even before that happened, Patricia Haruna tells everyone that they gotta watch out for these love notes. They don't know the man who is sending these notes, and he could be up to no good, and they should not be going out by themselves. And they should keep away from the shop and the note. Well, after all this goes on, Molly then gets in her head that she wants to fall in love with Maxville Staten, but he's Nephrite. There is no Maxville Staten. He meets up with her and she asks him, are you Tuxedo Mask? And like he says in Deke, I scratch my foot, he goes, no. She goes, I wish you were. You not know me, but I'm Molly Baker. He goes, yeah, I know you. I met you the other day in the tennis thing. He also says that she's the most beautiful girl in all to Learn, and he would like to see her again. So she goes to the shop where Nephrite is playing as Tuxedo Mask. We got Sailor Moon, we got Serena getting ready to go on a date, and she lays out the oversights of the date. While this is all going on, Luna tells her to watch out. He might not be their friend, even though he helped them out here and there. So Molly meets up with Nephrite, and Nephrite, he goes, how do you know I'm me? Because I can tell from your beautiful hair and your beautiful leer, and I know you're Maxville Staten. He goes, don't play a stunt on me, Sailor Girl. I know you're Sailor Moon in shapeshift. She goes, I'm not, but what's his might then? It was love. Well, Sailor Moon first thinks it's Tuxedo Max, but then knows it's not him because he don't got long hair. They get into a fight. Nephrite sends Leo after them. Tuxedo Max shows up and says, and Deke goes, I hope you know he wrote these love notes and not me, Dark Kingdom scum, or dirt. And then they can't beat Leo. So in a rising room, and Nephrite thinks he's slain them, but they get out. But then Sailor Mercury and Sailor Mars end up helping him out. He tells them that their friendship is one of their strengths and leaves. He goes, he doesn't like girl fights. But in Deke, he says, these girls are going to be the death of me. Well, you might say that I would be irked and angered once again that Nephrite and one of his other fiends let me down. But I got many other folks that I can stand in line, And some folks, write down below what you think about who's that Max Man or Hidden Man. Can you think of anything that was cut out of this? I can't. This was one of the ones that Deke did, so there is a Deke to it. There is a Deke offshoot to this one. All right, Queen BERYL and Queen of the Dark Kingdom, and I'll see you later.